Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Difficult. You're president, and you be quite sure mono na bia because boards no doors.
Yeah.
It be quite the president himself. Because normally we jama
ministers,
the chief of staff, the group of people. President intimate to say or review CVs of all board members.
Yeah.
You know, in as much as be me MPP, you know, sometimes no na you give the president some due.
Yeah.
I will mean for as a person say, or no why. But a no, or the show being sa. But you see, the difficulty is that ultimately, no, or no, because I don't know, I want a letterhead, so the presidency. But no, come say, okay, the president and go review all CVs of all board members of all state institutions. It is not possible. It's more president enya reshimudi say jumayashe monsano. When say muye this is a total embarrassment to the presidency. It's total embarrassment. Mama no CV no crack courses also you know. As at the time also na they go on cry bi. The courses were not even being offered. Tourism the men ni bi wo.
Or vision or who said that course na beba. To no di kan.
Oh yeah ansana prof mama be chere
na yeah professor across.
What kind of embarrassment is this? And now go to national health insurance. Adwumaku ehwe ya pomudin such a sensitive area. And you say na go to baby asebe you don't really need a EBA. This is a technical area, health insurance. No more good president anymore say. Complete embarrassment. And the funny thing is also the dates even on the letters are. Time a year so mu in not the revocation letter na badada. Oh. Miss Anon copy no. His appointment was on the 19th. Revocation was on the 23rd or so. Swearing in was on the 26th or 27th. A friend of mine said, health ministry in trying to rationalize, no, almost more yet swearing in not lady in. I mean, it's so embarrassing. The woman is a complete fraud. Australian, me CV no or your medical doctor. I'm just hoping someone won't go for panic.
Sure, obey.
And the funny thing is that our medical program on TV show. She is hosting a medical program on TV.
Time with doctor.
Yes.
Maybe you're a herbal doctor.
Herbal doctor, me.
But I said
also for John Hopkins University, just by sending a simple mail, you know whether you are part of the class of year now. So how did the people around the president this kind of background checks? I could do baby or be minister. Me papa wo me crew mamu akon. If you just collaborate enough. Me also na papa friend me. Also we am say so some kophobia friend no so we fom almost all ba. Na dey asem na so minim. You know the national security apparatus no. Just doing my background check no. Omo koya ko me papa ho. E we fom to find out say CV na media ban whether indeed a sanity maybe parliament structure is different because parliament there even the appointment committee ever throw to the CID police for a background check into a parliament system is different but in this case once a few presidency at least the people are around the president can someone hear this check and can you know baby a dream and a complete embarrassment now I said American president why lonely.
No, I am mobile.
Why you lonely? It's why I'm mobile. Na fe na obe free na ayi me ka se munye then na metete wa bontin. Oh na afi I say it's on my letterhead. What sign on my behalf? Because all board appointments are done virtually by the president. Papa ya more than replacing me. Papa me friend CV. It will be busa say papa we wo ho. And the major is uncle for way na makofa lady way. What checks did you do? Ghana Medical and Dental Association Edis Onino. John Hopkins was on Monte and Kakrada. University courses also a lego na. Sometimes grab professor, no course of grammar offer. How on earth? And you see the danger they say you be and a trigger this kind of investigations. This woman would have been spearheading policy for national health. For the whole Ghana. Mami, when they be decided, so hospital, yenye card near this woman was going to decide for us. That is how dangerous it is. Open the county. That is how dangerous it is. Ebi Abarabaso said they took swift action, but you see, baby, you're doing swift action. And can you see a do okra? We shouldn't have gotten to a situation where so being a preke, we are talking national security, all the state apparatus. Just a simple email. Obi a medical doctor, Ghana Dental Association, and no one was sending a mail to them. Oh, mo roll call, no patron check say a deal. Membership. It's a very simple process. Opening me copy a maybe a mayor CV. They were telling me that be masters. Person be masters law, be legal energy law. Me am call legal no cry. They are still requesting. Some men go back to the registry. Men go transcript. Me what transcript to almost see they want the authenticated ones. They originally
certified true copy.
Absolutely.
Okay, and the stamp basis.
Absolutely. The same legal. I mean, call you know. I mean, call the same another department in legal. No. Legal almost say.
So we can know what brabo wa bese no.
Yes.
I say it to me.
I would say this. One in the same campus. They say I should go back to the registry, get a true certified copy of my transcripts. Get a true certified copy of my certificate. And so another department in the same university to gain admission in the same university.
Yes, you.
Even in the same university, checks and balances are omodia to ho. Now can say the whole government machinery. Where there a embarrassment. Me first of all, yes, me that balance say we're taking action. At least she say credit me say we don't have people like that. This is clear fraud. Elsewhere by this time, your friend over police station.
By Yanchino.
Yanchino.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, Yanchino. We don't have any report to that effect. Yanchino. And me the fear, and they say, we should send a signal, say, Abang, say, on your background check of all the board members. At the SC, it's an indication, say, said the presidency, a trigger some investigation to the backgrounds of all other board members. I'm not exonerating Mema Bang. We didn't do that. But Weno is setting a tone, say the appointments. All the appointments are your institutional representation, any different. And they'll go to a medical association for the Omudi Paba. But the prerogative of the president in the Babano, on a party apparatus near there. But you see, yes,
I want I am for course near so for course near you man.
And any problem. But your board be a while. And now for course. Your pomudin there. And yes, Obiafra say we were a party but finish him. Where you kind of pomudin. It's different when there's any other board be out say it's not as sensitive as health. It's not as sensitive as health. Your board be why you don't need to necessarily be a master's degree holder. ABR with your experience in business, crown you tell me don't talk a certain board be will trade. One call anchor masters in trade. Then what's number so can you juma the practical thing win and so you can be put there with the practical knowledge board no. That is different. Now pomudia some there obi oba betre edro ebenom why me ento edro we ma abanya take away enye easy sir. And you know it's an embarrassment. And you know there you fan to me say ye na free but it should trigger a more thorough background checks of all other board members. So be ya yenko egu ehu ani ma say the next year am person become answer
Peace FM 104.3 good to meet